A train reactor spin fire. The NFT analyzer. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From remit coins to tokens. He's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry. He'll show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web.
It's my new favorite picture ever. Good Lord, Beeple's a legend. I even saw this before. I think I had it on the show this morning, but I'm just staring at it and I'm dying inside, man. Good morning, Cosmos. Oh my God. Joe Biden's out of this race. It's official and it's weird. It's as weird as you'd expect, man. Nobody can make heads or tails of this thing. Like, did Biden even announce this, or was this a Weekend at Bernie's thing and people animating that body? Man, it's just getting more and more strange here in the space, but exciting and volatile and unpredictable and, oh my goodness, as chaotic as you could imagine. And it's just the start, guys. It's just the start of how crazy this is going to get. So again, here's Beeple's everyday. It's got to be yesterday. This man's 7 days a week for 10 plus years at this point. What is he at, guys? Like 14, 15? It's something ridiculous. But yeah, Beeple's everyday. Always so spot on, man. So yeah, Joe Biden out of the presidential race. Kamala Harris, supposedly your woman. We don't even know what the process is going to be here. Ultimately, who the nominee is officially going to be, we don't know. But the assumption is it's Kamala. And Joe Biden's backing her if it is indeed Joe Biden, you know, who's in charge of anything right now and speaking on behalf of himself. Or, truthfully, maybe he's not. But crypto market reacting strongly to this, of course. And a big week ahead of us that absolutely is going to impact this market. Bitcoin 2024 Nashville. Donald Trump speaking on Saturday, guys. It's going to be huge. Huge. One of the biggest things we've ever had happen in crypto. And then news yesterday that Elon Musk will supposedly be out there too in Nashville. And apparently there to interview Trump. So it's going to get really, really spicy this week. Of course, details all around that. Guys, today I want to take a look at the NFT market, look at the crypto market. Big mint going on right now, by the way. It's the Boldness collection, which GG's if you got to mint, man, because that's a special one. Only 100 editions of that. I want to peek at it real quick. Actually, I'll give it a moment. I want to look at it. Price predictions, I said this morning, I think we're going to see half Bitcoin sales. I think we are. Already first secondary sales in, fam. Quarter Bitcoin. Sneak peek at that, actually. There it is. One sale in the collection already. 0.25 Bitcoin. And I think that's just the start. It's a killer collection. Killer. Way too small. 100 editions. You know what? Fuck it. I just want to look. I just got to look. Give me this. Okay, your Boldness collection. Man, my Compass wallet keeps popping up. Super annoying. All right, your Boldness collection, first sale there. How many minted? Okay, well, pre-minted, obviously. 100 total, 14 listed. Collection's not completely sold as far as I know. But again, none of us are going to have a chance. None of us. 72% minted out already. Just about 6 hours to go. Look, anything that doesn't go on the whitelist, going to first come, first serve. And again, that's kicking off in about 6 hours. And then in about 7 hours, anything that doesn't make it past, or anything that does make it past first come, first serve, hitting the public, ain't happening, fam. There's no chance. There's no chance. These will all be gone, all of them. So your best bet is getting to secondary. And maybe you got a chance there. Again, I think these could hit half a Bitcoin, which is crazy. It sounds crazy, at least. I don't think it's crazy. Look, simple. Supply, demand, super in demand, very little supply, like really. It's that simple. All right, man, before we really get into this stuff, Oh my God, Benny, you got that too? Dude, I'm finding more and more I'm just disabling wallets and I forget about them. I don't go back. But yeah, my Compass pops up nonstop. My Xverse wallet's a pain in the ass. Like, man, some of this stuff's getting really... Actually, I'm going to disable Compass right now. It's driving me fucking bonkers. I'll have to revisit those Say NFTs I looked at. Yeah, I grabbed yesterday. I'll revisit those. Anyway, guys, big news that we've been teasing. We've been waiting to announce for a long, long while. Day's finally here. This is breaking. Let's do this proper then. Lemon, good to see you, brother. Hope you're feeling good. Breaking news. Here we go, fam. I'm so excited about this. Check it out. SlamNet to launch as the information economy of Web3 with CryptoSlam, Animoca Brands, and others as key contributors. These others, fam, we have a lot of announcements coming over the next few weeks. So other contributors, other platforms, brands, Web3 businesses, going to start hearing a lot of information about who else is involved here in SlamNet. Let's dive into this real quick, see how it impacts you guys, because it does impact you, especially if you got those CryptoSlam NFT whitelists. You're going to want to be paying attention to this. But here we go. The Slam Foundation announced that key contributors from across the crypto industry are coming together to launch SlamNet, the information economy of Web3. SlamNet's mission is to power the flow of enriched, trusted data in Web3 and fuel the intelligence, commercial, and financial applications critical to its prosperity and growth. I love it. I love it, guys. Okay. And from Randy, who you guys saw him last week on the show. Randy, appreciate having you on. I think we'll need Randy back here to really get into, honestly, how important this is, why it matters. I'm not a data guy. You guys know that. Randy's a data guy. Randy's the techie guy. I want him on here to really explain and tell us why this is so important. I could do it. I think Randy does it the right justice here. But as the Web3 continues to mature and mirror traditional economies, SlamNet's going to be the needed infrastructure to power this information economy. So CryptoSlam, a key contributor to SlamNet here, again, along with Animoca and others. Dad, I think you're going to be excited about one of those in particular. That's a little wink wink. I hope nobody's watching. I hope that's okay to say. Whatever. Animoca Brands, proud to contribute to SlamNet's vision as its tokenomics architect. I can tell you, hand in hand with those guys, when I see behind the scenes, the team working on the tokenomics, and it's been a while, guys. Some of this stuff really, it's taken a minute to get out. It's a lot of work that goes into building out an ecosystem and infrastructure like this, into building out tokenomics. I'm surprised at the kind of work that goes into it. And I guess now coming out on the other side, at least to the point where we can announce it, it's not surprising. These projects and platforms and blockchains out there, man, there's a lot more that goes on to getting them to where they are than you may realize at first. Again, at this point now, it makes sense. There's a lot behind the scenes here. But yes, Animoca, the tokenomics architect here. We'll hear more from Animoca here also over the next couple of weeks. Really excited for more of these details to start getting out there and for people to start feeling what exactly this is going to be. But a little breakdown here about the SlamNet ecosystem, raw decoded and enriched data. That is the fuel of this. So what it is exactly, it's SlamLink. It's the pipeline for this data. It's SlamChain. It's where all this data is going to live. Yes, SlamChain. More details also on that soon, but really excited to now be involved in touching on tech like this, man. I tell you, it's a dream. And again, also very, very needed. SlamX, where you guys have been tuning in now for the past few months. Again, expect a lot more to come out about SlamX here over the next few weeks. And really, even beyond that. But some new shows coming to SlamX from some people that, industry leaders, not just here in Web3 right now, but more in TradFi. Some names you've heard of that you're probably familiar with. Excited for more of those details to come out. Slam, the currency. The Slam token's the currency of the entire Web3 information economy, the official utility token of the SlamNet ecosystem. Right below that, there you go. .slam NFTs, the people. The .slam NFT is a collection of non-fungible tokens that plays a fundamental role in the usage of SlamNet platforms and the governance of SlamNet DAO. Those two are side by side for a good damn reason, fam. And then the SlamNet DAO, the government. The SlamNet DAO will empower Slam holders and .slam NFT holders with a critical role in the ecosystem's composition and direction. So as .slam NFT holders and Slam token holders, look, man, it's all yours at that point. Very much turning this data into something the broader community gets to use, gets to build, gets to help direct the direction of it, the future of this. Picture applications tapping into this data together. I'm talking like Web2 data that now comes on chain. I'm talking other platforms that do have data on their platforms now integrating on Slam chain, and products, tools, platforms all being built off of this ecosystem. It's a joint effort, guys. And like Randy said last week, this is something that probably needs to be a lot less PvP and a lot more collaborating, and this is exactly how you do it. You incentivize people to build together. So again, a ton of details coming out here over the next few weeks, and I expect that to come in at a pretty regular cadence, guys. So, of course, I'll keep you updated on every development here. First thing up that, as far as I know, is details on the .slam NFTs. I don't know if the guys have put out an official date for that NFT claim. I'll tell you this, I think it's this week. So stay tuned, and, of course, guys, I'll keep you plugged into that. But if you did get on that whitelist, GG's going to be well worth having. And especially for participation in the DAO, man, I can't wait. I do think that's going to be pretty damn special and something that, again, directs everything you see here. The DAO's going to direct it all. So should be really, really cool, man. Dad, appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, if it's on X, if it's on YouTube, either way. SlamX Official over on YouTube. It is SlamXIO over on X. Man, oh, man, oh, man. So, Mint of the collection, I'm gonna throw out a range. I think it is this date. Don't hold me to it, okay? But I think Mint is, I think it's Wednesday. All right? Don't hold me to it, but I think it's Wednesday. Remember, it is a free claim if you got on the whitelist. It is on Solana. As Magic Eden teased, there is some utility using the Magic Eden wallet and claiming the NFT. So, again, I mentioned there's a whole bunch of partners still to announce. Well, hey, there's a whole bunch of partners to announce. We'll leave it at that. So it's going to get really fun here. Yeah, Assassin, I think, I believe it's Wednesday. I believe. So I'll keep you updated. We'll have that here, Assassin. We'll have that here. My biggest worry, and this is just speaking as Hudah, like just as your buddy, my biggest worry is that some fall through the cracks. And if so, hit me up. I'll do my best to make sure everything's cool, because I know most of you guys got on that whitelist. But it's a big undertaking, man, with God, Mad Lads, Cool Cats, Neo Tokyo, Cyberkongs. I mean, tens of thousands of people ended up getting on this whitelist, which is incredible. But yeah, we'll get that whitelist checker out there. I'm assuming that's happening, right? I'm not building out this stuff on the back end. The team's hard at work doing that. So assuming there's some sort of wallet checker, again, any issues, you know how to get me. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really, really fun week here. So yeah, Mint, let's just say tentatively Wednesday. If it's later in the week, if it's next week, I'll keep you updated. I do think it's this week. All right, hang on. People are telling me this is actually awesome. We saw some hot mints last week. We saw Untitled. We saw Aeons. We saw a collection on Solana Mint yesterday, in fact. New mints popping up. New mints doing well on secondary. And then separately, people keep asking me about these new mints coming up on Bitcoin and other like, something's coming. Something's happening. Like the energy's back here. The energy's back here. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Okay. Cellular Life Game. Interesting. No, I'd never heard of that. I never heard of that. Dude, do you want to DM me a link if you got? And by the way, if Assassin, if that was related to the NFT, I'm pretty damn sure, 99.9% sure they're soulbound. So there's not even trading of them. There's a different purpose for them, right? Again, just looking at, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. I'm sure it's fine, but looking at how these are positioned, Slam NFT being above DAO and below token for a reason. Think of it more as It's we can call it a utility NFT, but has a little more with it. So yeah, no, but yeah, DM me that link, by the way. I'm getting really excited for these new mints. So I want to make sure we keep our fingers on the pulse. I mean, shit. The Aeons mint, we had a chance to get whitelist, and I blew it off. Not because I didn't like the collection, but I didn't think it was the right timing to put NFTs like mints in front of people. Really bad. Everybody can make their own decisions. That's not for me to do. So I want to be paying attention to new mints and getting you guys whitelists as often as we can. Speaking of which, remember, we're going to get some whitelist to Delta Sauce's new upcoming World Mint, right? Over on the 8NAP platform with Jared. So we'll get some whitelists there. Again, tell me if you're interested in whitelists so I know how many to ask for. As of right now, I'm asking for 3, which I'm grateful to get that. If there's more demand, I'll ask for more. So let me know. By the way, guys, SlamNet.xyz. Follow along there. Of course, follow me to keep up with these updates. And then SlamNet. Man, we got a lot of platforms at this point. In fact, this is what's so fun for me. I've never worked at a startup before, working with CryptoSlam. This is not CryptoSlam. This is something else. So you want to follow SlamNet for SlamNet updates. Of course, you want to follow SlamX for the content updates and CryptoSlam for the data updates, right? All right, cool. Let me check your DM, sir. Nice, thank you. Oh, damn. That is not a small account. Okay. Interesting. Well, I see they got a Mario follow. Huh. All right. I'll drop it in the comments here so people can dig in. I'll do some digging and then we can talk about this. When is the mint? Oh, is the mint's kind of already going on, right? Whitelists? Oh, okay. Maybe it hasn't minted officially yet. But yeah, let me drop that in the chat here. Nice. But yeah, appreciate that link, man. Thank you. Okay, hang on. So maybe a little more mint details here. There's a deadline to connect or attach a whitelist here, July 26th. Okay, so mint probably hasn't started yet. Okay. Surface level looks interesting. So yeah, definitely going to dig into that. Good shout. Oh my goodness. Where do we even start today? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where do we start? Lettuce wins. Lettuce beats Joe Biden. God, I love Polymarket. I love it so much. In fact, probably worth, God, I'll tell you what, it's probably worth doing a Polymarket segment every show. It probably is. I see people now getting their news from platforms like this, which makes a ton of sense. It really does. But what do we have cooking here? Oh, wow. So, I mean, it just makes sense. Joe Biden no longer on this bet for the presidential election winner for this year. 64% Trump, 29% Kamala Harris, 4% Michelle Obama. They're going to have to insert Hillary Clinton because, of course, now there's rumors that Clinton is going to be the nominee. Man, that dark MAGA token is crazy. Some millionaires were printed on that one. In theory, I don't know if these guys cashed out yet. I don't know if there's the liquidity for them yet, but some big gains over there. Actually, Clinton is up here. That'd be an interesting bet to take, wouldn't it? Yeah, rumors that Clinton's actually going to be the nominee. Who the hell knows? Right? This is completely unprecedented. Completely. We're literally in uncharted waters right now. There's no predicting this. Hey, you bet on it, though. You have fun. Will Biden finish his term? Now, this one's interesting, too. Because you do have people on the right calling for Biden to resign. I don't know if we have people on the left calling for that yet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that. I definitely see people feeling betrayed over there, and there's more going on. there's a lot more going on than Biden just coming to terms with something and stepping down on his own. There's much more to this, and it doesn't feel, I don't want to say it doesn't feel right because I don't know what's right. I don't know what's right anymore with this. I can tell you this doesn't feel right, but I don't know what is right anymore. Other than, hey, maybe you let the people decide. How about that? That sounds fair. But will Biden finish his term? And I'll tell you why you can check these things instead of checking news sites, because if news breaks, if any news breaks that Biden may not be finishing the term, the first place you're going to see this other than behind the scenes, like insider info, or the very first time that news is dropped, is you're going to see it reflected here. You're going to see people sprinting right to these platforms, and they're going to take that bet. That's why you can use these as your first stop, and you really can. Try it out, guys. Like, keep this up on your screen, right? Keep it up on the side, and just peek at it throughout the day and watch for any dramatic turns or new markets popping up. And you can keep a pretty damn good finger on the pulse of what's going on just from this. Right? Will Biden announce resignation by July 31st? Look at that. You take that bet, and you vote yes. Hang on, let's log in, because I want to see the type of returns you can get here. It's fascinating, guys. It's absolutely fascinating. This is the mass adoption platform. It is. It's so sneaky. It's so sneaky in the best way that people aren't really thinking blockchain and all that. You know what I mean? It is. It is that, but it's not front and center in front of people. Oh, this is frustrating. How did I do this before where I could actually see? I've definitely been able to see what you stand to win on these bets without being on a VPN. So I'll have to play around with this a little more, because I don't want to throw a VPN on right now. But what's interesting here, guys, you actually buy and sell these shares, right? You don't have to wait for this bet. As far as I know, you don't have to, well, not as far as I know. This is how it works. You do not have to wait for this to complete, right? You can buy yes at a certain point, and you can sell it later. It's really interesting. I see nothing but opportunities here, especially if you're good. If you got your finger on the pulse, if you're just good at calling things in general, right? Politics and sports and just all that. If you're good at that, I don't see how this isn't just some of the easiest money you can make out there. I mean, look at this even. Someone could probably run numbers and guess, if you voted no across the board, would you actually come up way, way ahead, right? Anybody here like a statistician or a big data head? What if you bet no across the board on something like this? Would you end up being a winner? I have a feeling. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling you might do really well. Let's pretend you throw $100 no on everybody. Interesting, right? Or maybe the flip side, voting yes on everybody. Again, a lot of opportunities there, but especially because you can sell it midway through the season too, and I think you can gamify this and really do well. Shit, maybe I should. Okay, you know how people find their niche, right? They find their thing that they kind of make their content around, and they make that their primary thing they trade. Maybe we could do that with Polymarket. It'd probably go well. Look at this. Yeah, I got to start figuring this out, making bets. I do wonder how a platform like this will change when they start doing KYC, right? And I wonder if they have to do KYC to open up here in the States. So probably, and if so, I bet that's coming here. I bet it's coming. Here's one that's a little more topical for us, right? But what price will Bitcoin reach in July? So we have about 8 days to go, 9 days to go, 70K. What bet would you guys take? Hey, good morning, Archivio. What bet would you guys take? Yes, no. 70K by July 31st. And actually, speaking of, let's see where we're at right now. 67,000, 66,900. Okay, let just for funsies, you guys. I would bet no. I'm betting no. 70K in July. No. Because Mt. Gox. Because I think Mt. Gox, for whatever reason, just right now, it's gotten out of the information stream, right? It was there last week, beginning of last week, when $6 billion got moved out of the Mt. Gox wallet. We know about $3 billion of that went to Kraken, and they said 7 to 10 days for that to hit creditors' wallets. So 2 to 3 billion of that. And out of that, let's expect 1.5, maybe 2 billion of that to be sold. Maybe. But that Bitcoin, if and when it's sold, along with maybe some thoughts that more and more and more of that is going to continue to get sold, might be enough to keep us down for 9 days. Oh, man, I would love to see what you stand to win here. There's got to be a way. I've done this before. Oh, if I do it, market. Okay. Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, no, that's it. That does it. Okay. Bitcoin, 70,000 by July 31st, or just any time this month. I'm betting no. $100 on no. Let's go crazy. Let's go $1,000 no. Not bad. Not bad. You end up making another 1,200 on top of that. Man, I like this. Assassin, you want the link to Polymarket? Is that what you're looking for? Unofficially sponsored by Polymarket. Maybe I'm going to make that my goal. Like, I got to get this show kicking ass, and then I want to get Polymarket as a sponsor. That's the goal. That's really honest. I'm not even kidding. I will shill these fuckers all day. I will. Dude, I love these Celsius, man. Do you think they'd be pissed off if I kept doing the unofficially by Polymarket? I kind of think so. Like, we don't want nothing to do with that. All right, we done with Polymarket? I just want to see if anything else stands out here, but... Oh, dude, when is the Olympics? The Olympics are coming up. Come on. Summer. Dude, that'll be awesome to bet on. Oh my God, that starts this week, guys. Summer Olympics start on Friday. Max bid on China, obviously. Ah, man. Dude, if I had nothing to do all day, I'd probably spend it living on this platform. And man, their monthly volume just keeps hitting new all-time highs, man. That is a special platform. Special platform. And you're going to see the mainstream really latch onto it. All right, let's get back to crypto. Let's get to NFTs. Definitely want to talk floor prices. Definitely, man, I'm so excited about SlamNet. Man, oh man, I can't wait to share so much more with you guys. Jesus. All right, Bitcoin 66.9, ETH 34.50. ETFs tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. So we have 5 ETFs actually going live tomorrow. There you are, Van Eck, Invesco, Fidelity, 21 Shares, and Franklin Templeton. Man, what does this do for ETH tomorrow? And man, guys, it's not priced in. It's not. No chance. It's not priced in. Even if we see a small dip tomorrow, it's not priced in, and we're going to see that new all-time high. That, I would love to see a bet on Polymarket. Now this one, at this point so late in the game, what do you stand to win if you bet yes? Trading by July 26th, when we know they're going tomorrow, right? We know they're going for the most part. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. You bet yes. $1,000 on yes, you make $13. Not worth it. No. Flip side, you bet no. You bet that they're delayed a few days. You end up making $11,000 here. Yeah. Yeah, you see where those opportunities come? Yeah, Lemon, I can't wait to see, man. Again, instinct and maybe not a lot more, but I don't think it's priced in to a degree. But yeah, I think ETH is going to rip here very soon, very, very, very soon. Interesting. Solana flips ETH in daily fees. ETFs make that probably unlikely. Man, I've really got to bridge some Matic over here soon. Paul. I also wonder what it like. Why Polymarket wouldn't, I guess, migrate off Polygon. And I also wonder if their data's on chain. Because I kind of think they should put their data or get their data points from SlamNet, from Slam Chain. If you're starting to see why or where the connections are, why platforms would use data, the data that people are betting against does need to be on chain. And that's sports, and that's markets. Have it on chain. Have it be completely trustless and transparent. All those things we like about the blockchain, love about the blockchain. Build your platforms around that. Put the data on chain. All right, Solana 178. Solana's just crushing everybody else, man. Outperforming all the other big guys. So there you have it. There's your crypto market. Actually, your laggard doing pretty well too, Lemon. Your laggard's outperforming all of them. Past week especially. And I don't know if you guys have been hearing these rumors. Started with a not reputable source, but more and more, some actually really solid sources are putting this out there. Gary Gensler, out of here early next year. And the market's doing what it's doing now with that rumor being out there. Oh, my goodness. No, things are going to get really fun here. Super cycle, man. I'm still betting on it. Crypto, meme coin, NFTs. Super cycle. I believe it's coming. So, yeah, again, this week, Donald Trump and Elon Musk in Nashville. Exciting times. And then, of course, Elon Musk changing his PFP to Laser Eyes. That's the dark MAGA logo or PFP, basically. They made him his PFP. Elon Musk's PFP came right from that team. Oh, man, everybody's changing their PFPs. Oh, imagine if Trump changes his PFP. Oh, I bet you he's gonna, right? I bet you he'll do it. That needs to be a bet on Polymarket. There it is. It's real, man. It's real. What is this? What is this man teasing? What exactly is this guy teasing here? X1? XI? What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm going to go with an I. XI. But we know we know it's going to become a payment flat platform. So maybe part of XAI. Boom, there it is. Okay. XAI. Okay, that's cool. Now we know. All right, what else we got? We can peek at ETFs from last week. We got Friday data, 383 million. That's Bitcoin ETFs, by the way, fam. We peeked at Boldinals. Quick check in there, and then it's time to get to some floor prices, NFT market. Oh, yowza. Yeah, look at that. Some pretty impressive sales, man. About 15 grand. That's pretty great. Man, these are awesome. By the way, if you were interested in these Boldinals, if you were interested in these, okay, Bold Leonidas is going to make more, right? I think he said he underestimated the demand, and there's no reason he can't make more. So I think he will be making more. So more collections, maybe more unique styles. I think he said he isn't even necessarily going to do pixels. So maybe he'll keep doing new releases of his Boldinals, but again, different flavors. Kind of what I picture Untitled, the Cyberkong's doing, right? They said they're going to mint more. So the Kong said they'll mint more, but they I think they won't necessarily all look the exact same, like different vibes. Are these animated? Man, these are great. Yeah, these are awesome. All right, how are we looking at NFTs here? All right, there's Hype C. I was gonna get into these today. I don't think there's enough time to really spend on it, and I'd rather like understand them a little more deeply. But at least I'm realizing what they are, which is an AI platform. So you're essentially buying like licenses to nodes on this. How you earn from that, I'm not exactly sure. And the sale prices in here range from a few bucks to a few $1,000. So not really wrap my head totally around this. But yes, they have a token in the ecosystem. Actually, hell, I think this has grown enough where we're not seeing sales in the few dollar range. They're all pretty significant here for those licenses. So we could say a few $100 all the way up to tens of thousands. And I think we even saw, a couple 100,000 in here, man. Maybe your biggest takeaway is this is not like those phony collections that we were seeing on Polygon, man. This is a legitimate collection. So yeah, I want to keep my eyes on this, by the way. I really do. By the way, light paper should be up here. If it's not now, should be up shortly. Let me peek. Oh, cool. Okay, starting to show some of the partners. More to come. A lot more to come. There's the light paper. Okay, I'm going to drop this in the chat here. Actually, hell, just go to SlamNet.xyz. Find the light paper there. I think if I drop a link, you can't click it anyways. So, Mike, good morning, sir. But yeah, light paper is live. Check that out. And then all you're waiting on me on is NFT mint date. But there are details now on the Slam token. So details on Slam token and NFT utility and how it ties into the DAO. All that good stuff. So a ton of details now out there for you. So yeah, SlamNet.xyz. Dive on in, man. All right, what else cooking over here? Bando Kids, that's the new mint on Solana. Man, Retardio, and this is what I really want to focus on. Retardio Cousins and Milady and Trumptardios and Glorp, that's a new one, I think. Yeah, I think Glorp is new. Redacted Remilio. Man, it's pretty clear what the meta is. Yeah, there's Trump Tardios. I grabbed a few of those this weekend. It's pretty clear what the meta is at this point, and it's memes. It's still memes. It's not memes in fungible tokens. It's memes in NFTs now. So pay attention, because these opportunities are just going to start coming more and more and more. By the way, Aeons, hope nobody bought over the weekend. They cooked, though. These things got up to 0.013. I think that's probably where they maxed out after that killer mint. Really fun, by the way, hanging with you guys and getting into that mint. But, yeah, these cooked and really went up all weekend long. Pull back right now, but I think the people have spoken. They really like the Aeons collection here. Well, well, well. These bad boys? Mayan Bitcoin? Yeah, okay. You know, it's to part of me just wants to mint like or buy anything cheap enough, like one of any of these kind of collections. It's just, man, you sense what the meta is. Yeah, man, not opposed at all to grabbing one of these. Oh, they got a merch shop too? Cool. Dude, I'm in as far as these kind of collections. I'm in. Honestly, love them. Keep my eye on those guys, but for now, man, I'm focused on obviously based angels. I still am looking to get another based angel. I think those are going to cook still. At this point, I think with those guys, 0.05-ish as a target, and probably a little while off from that. But guys, Kook Capital tweeted about them over the weekend. Right? So big, decently big account. All depends on what you think of this guy, obviously, but this man all over this ecosystem at this point. And, like very in line. But yeah, there's only one Remilia Corp asset on Bitcoin. It's Based Angels. So that's a big reason they pumped this week in the Based Angels specifically. Got over 0.01. So a little pullback. And now, man, right around the price I bought in at. Aeon's pulling back. Untitled actually up a little bit here. But yeah, let's look at Solana because, again, that meta playing out over there. Retardio Cousins just have been cooking. Hit 30 Sol this weekend. Okay, and look, Bando Kids right in that same meta. Exact same. Now, at what point does this get so watered down? Man, we might be getting there. We really might be getting there. Man, these are cool looking, though. I like them. We might be getting to that point. There's going to be a lot of these, but man, as influential as puppets, right? Bitcoin puppets. And honestly, I'm still sticking to the thesis. Milady is the next CryptoPunk. It's going to take a couple of years to really get there, but and I don't know that they'll flip, but I'm not going to be shocked to see them on par with them at some point. I'm not. It sounds crazy, but you keep building a legacy like this, you keep becoming you remain the thing that everybody's just trying to copy. Right, and you do this for a couple more years. That's this is something special brewing right here. Doesn't mean it's definitely going to play out this way, but man, you got to be able to recognize these things early enough where you still have the opportunity to get in. And truthfully, 5 ETH isn't It isn't crazy. That's not so far out of reach that it's not doable. It's not cheap. I know this, but I think enough people have enough going on that they could sell some stuff and work their way into something like this. It's my goal. I have a goal of getting them a lady. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I say your name right, by the way, Vru, or I don't know if I should just call you Ven, but always dropping stuff really, really early here. We've got a great little community here that's building, and we get stuff very, very early here. I remember you doing that. And I was watching them, and I mean, they went from 0.002 up to 0.008, almost over. Well, I think it did happen overnight. And then when they pulled back to like 0.0056 is when I finally got there. I bought a little above floor, but there's guys like you who come in, and I make this note when you say certain things. I'm like, you're going to regret probably not listening to that. So you've worked your way up to that point for me. You're like my buddy Cat's Fanatic is like that too. Couple of guys who are just like when they say something, because they don't say it often, and when they do, super high batting average. So when you drop it, I pay attention. Just know that. I love my base angel, by the way. But yeah, looking at getting him a lady maker. I really want one. Again, that's the meta. But I have to point this out, fam. And if you saw the morning show, if you saw Inside NFTs, you caught this. Oh, Dead's one of those guys too, by the way. Oh my goodness, dude. Yes. Yeah, dude, I mean it. So honestly, GG's, man. You kill it. A Milady game like dude, a Milady game like Animal Crossing would kill. Art is starting to cook. Art is really starting to, maybe cook is an overstatement, but art is starting to pick up for freaking sure. This one of my favorite artists here, Zancan. I only caught 4 of the sales, but by the end of the day, 6 of these garden monoliths sold over on FX Hash. These are not cheap, man. I think the most expensive one that sold was almost $10,000. So art on Tezos starting to pick up. Okay, Roger put out his market report this morning, and there's more big art sales. Okay, we saw a big X copy sold for almost 18 ETH. 13 ETH Beeple sale. Man, this is what we need. We need to see people ready to start collecting. Okay, I also mentioned this morning, I bought some Tez. I swapped some Bitcoin for some Tez. And I'm looking. I'm ready to start collecting. I am. So I'm not going bonkers. I got like 1,200 Tez. And I'm looking because I'm definitely sensing something's turning around. I'm definitely sensing it, guys. And so I'm looking for some pretty undervalued collections. You guys remember I said Garden Monoliths would turn around and do well, right? Going back months. I think these were down to like 4,000 Tez. I think they hit 4,000, maybe 5,000 Tez, and I said, man, I want one. It was always a goal of mine to get one. And it still is, right? It's a huge goal of mine. But even these at this price, I think are going to really do well for you. So I'm definitely trying to get in this still. They just ain't cheap. But, considering these used to have a $50,000 floor price. No joke, like $50,000 for these. I'm looking really, really hard. Maybe not at those. I don't know that I if it were this, it would be this or a Retardio, And that's tricky because I think one's got even more upside, or at least is more liquid. But yeah, I really, really want to get one of these guys. Ultimately, though, I'm looking at other Grail art collections over on Tez. I'm looking at Dragons. I'm looking at these, man, because these also, they had that really tough bear market. Prices have come down. And these are opportunities I don't think, if things really pick back up, we're not going to see them at these prices for long. And it's only a select few artists, by the way, right? Most of the art from last cycle, probably not coming back in a meaningful way, but the top tier artists, absolutely. So William Maypan, absolutely. His Dragons collection, it's his first collection, right before he hit Art Blocks. 2,500 Tez, definitely looking at that. I am definitely looking at Kim Assendorf's collections, maybe even a ciphered RGB. I never had a chance to grab one of those, so looking at that. But what I'm really, really looking at here is it's a Zancan collaboration with Yazid and Zancan here, Garden Monuments. These always did really well too. It's so similar to Garden Monoliths. So I'm looking at these. Right now, good opportunity to get in right at my price range. I'm looking at it again because I'm sensing that art maybe is on its way back. So I'm really tempted, guys. I'll keep you posted on this stuff, though. Again, I like to share my trades with you guys. I don't trade much, but I'm looking at art right now before it potentially comes back here, and it feels like it's gonna. Remember, Delta Sauce Mint coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah, Frontline. So I'm still a little confused about those. Dropping today, but did they already start minting? So I feel like my older brother Tickle said those minted already. Let me double check here. Yeah, they did mint, right? Yeah, last Thursday they minted. They get airdrop today. I still never saw them. I still don't know what the. Let me check. I still never saw what Frontline are. Oh, it's an art collection. Dude, I didn't know that. I did not know. Holy cow. Oh, is this from the guy, the Squidinals? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got to peek at this. I'm assuming that's like a little preview of the art. I didn't know it was an art collection. I love these, by the way. Disobedience. Got one of those. There were 10,000 of these? Where the hell's the previews of them? Man, it'd be cool to see them. Oh, I guess, well, there we go. All right, I gotta see the outputs. So I'm not getting a sense of what exactly they are, right? Like, are they animated or are they like this? Dude, Roger's awesome. I wonder if he'd come on the show. He came on the Little Noun Show. Oh, speaking of which, Little Noun Show tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. No, nice chill show tonight. No English. English is driving out to Bitcoin 2024 Nashville, so he'll be on the road driving. Maybe he'll call in and check in, but just me, Cardno, Crusher. I assume that means I'm hosting. I know Cardno will be active there too, but I think I'm assuming the hosting duties. We'll see. But that should be fun over on X. You guys are always welcome up on stage to shoot this shit. Yeah, man, where's all the previews? I gotta see them because it's like surface level. I don't love the art. I gotta be honest. Most of the art on Bitcoin I've not loved. Some I've bought for like the provenance, just to have some skin in the game. But mostly I've not dug the. I like the shitty PFP art. But so far the art collections I've not really loved. Dude, it's all the same. It's all the same video. Oh no. Dude, why would they do that, Lemon? Dude, it's literally same thing over and over and over. I mean, this is kind of cool.
canvas, and this represents the stage where the battle is raging between the two sides. There's a bit of background elements. We might.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to like it. I don't. I got to see outputs. I got to see it. I got to see the whole collection. Again, I can't quite tell what a 10K edition of that looks like. All right, what other big mints coming? Yeah, Floriforms are cool. Floriforms are neat. I'm still waiting for those to evolve, and I don't know when the hell that's happening. But yeah, I like Floriforms. I've got Golden Ratio. But I don't know, man. The art on Bitcoin just is a little lacking for me. I always was hoping that the Tezos artists would move over to Bitcoin, but they've really resisted, man. They have not wanted to go over there. And more like environmental reasons, right? Actually, you know what? Disobedience might be my favorite art collection on Bitcoin. That could be. Dude, I wonder if there's no way these sell around here. No way. Yeah, no way. Okay. I was going to say, I'm sure they're listed there, but these ain't selling for 0.3. If they were, I'd be selling. I love it, but let me see if I can pick mine out here. There's not many on the Bitcoin side, too. I think this is mine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's mine. They're cool as fuck. Actually, man, I'd love to make that a PFP. That's cool. Yeah, these are pretty damn cool. I dig them. All right, what else? Today's the 3-year anniversary of Pudgy Penguins, fam. It's also, I think it's the 10-year anniversary of Ethereum as far as the ICO. So a couple big anniversaries today. So there you go. Pudgy Penguins 3 years ago today were minted. So a pretty big milestone day here. Yeah, that's right, Lemon. 3 years old, these little sweet pengus. And then again, Ethereum or ETH, the token, Ether. Yeah, whatever. 10 years old. So yeah, big milestone week, man. So much going on this week. It's cool. It's cool. Kind of think it's going to be a week that we remember for a while. All right, how those Boldnels looking? What else do we want to touch? There's actually quite a bit I did not get to, but it's hard to get into anything with a few minutes left here. Animoca partnering with Ton. Do I say it right? Ton? Or is it Ton? There you go. Animoca and Ton. I'll go Ton for now. Big partnership, man. 900 million users of this blockchain or this platform. Or I guess it's Telegram. Telegram's got 900 million users. But that's a big partnership, man. Animoca really positioning themselves well, like in so many of the biggest things out there. So big partnership in theory, and I think that'll work out in practice too. But yeah, that was a big announcement just this morning. There you have it. I love it. The network of networks. Pretty cool. Interesting. Yeah, Animoca making these really cool partnerships similar to that. kind of in really strategic places, right? It's just as they say, strategic alignment here. Very similar to how they're working with SlamNet in a way. Very, very smart. Behind the scenes, methodically building out this ecosystem that is all connected. You know, and they're the open metaverse people. You know, it makes sense what they're doing. And again, I think behind the scenes they have this vision and they're just building and building and building in all these different directions, but all connected, man. It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. Oh my God. Hang on. I was navigating on a whole different screen. That's cool. That's pretty cool. There's your Animoca announcement. There it is. It's a big ass deal. So good on them. Love to see it. All right, I got some writing to do. Two newsletters this week. Yeah. A lot to do. A lot of fun stuff to do too. All right. We got the afternoon show coming up at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's here on SlamX. Henry, Joe. Man, our Friday show was our most watched YouTube video on SlamX yet. Pretty damn cool. I think like 2,200 views over there. Joe Biden versus lettuce. Yeah, okay. Perfect timing for a title like that. So that show growing. But we'll be live again 4:30 p.m. Eastern time this afternoon. Then the Little Noun show, 6 p.m. Eastern time on X. Lots to chat about. Lots going on. Guys, enjoy your afternoon. I'll see you in a bit. See ya.